Hey everyone, this is Rasco, and welcome to part 3 of the LP of Macross 30, Voice That Connects the Galaxy. In the last part, we, managed to get our Hunter license. We also met another character, her name slips my mind right now. Lovely. So now Aisha is really just going to show us around the map area of, this area of Ouroboros. There are 3 areas we go to in total. There's the main hub of just the lake area, what I'm calling it. There's the desert area, of course, there's a desert in an RPG, and an ice area, of course, I forgot to add Aisha as a wingman at this point. Again. Yeah, I was just like, oh, fuck. Yeah, so this is just a show around... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, there she is. That was my bad. Okay, so this is just to show you around, but this is also to give you an idea on how the game actually is going to end up working. I'm fine, I don't need any explanations. Now, like I said, I'm going to try to show off a bunch of different Valkyries. The only one I'm probably not going to show off fully is well, Jesus Christ, all these missiles! Oh. This is what happens when you're surrounded by bandits. There's also lag in the game that happens a lot at this point when that happens. So there's an easy way to destroy these ships, and that's just to there's multiple targets. The main targets of these kind of ships. Whoops, I'm out of ammo. Of these ships is the front and rear. There are 2 targets that are called the primary targets. The second destroy the rear of the ship, of the bandit ship. Yeah, all these bandits just suddenly appeared, by the way, if you guys realize that. There's a rear and a front. The second you take out, like, a major section of one of those, what is it, what I'm trying to say is, that section's turrets, missiles, and all that will end up losing its power. So just try to destroy, like, as you guys could probably see, like, where is it? I'm not locked onto it, am I? Yeah, the multi-target missile will do great here, of course, because, it hits multiple things. Right here, bandit ship F. That's the front end. So if you hit that only, my best bet is to try to lock onto an enemy that's behind it, or try to lock on directly to the enemy's ship. But once you're locked onto, like, here, this is what I do, is lock onto a section of the area of the back of the ship and just try to shoot it. As you guys can see, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can to this thing. At this point, it's all you can do. Come on. And you have to destroy the front and end section in order to get... Oh, fuck, the lag right there. That was horrible. You have to destroy the back and front in order to get these bandits off your ass. And if you destroy these ships, they are permanently gone. So there's no need for you to worry. All this mission is right here is to show you around the main hub. That's what Aisha's plan is, as well as give a little chatter of, like, the game, like, of the world, I should say, not the game itself. But this is also a great way to get easy experience very early. And why do I say that? Well, there are so many bandits around. Just try to make sure to get bandits that are of equal level to you. Not too low or not too high. And the reason I say that is obviously, well, if you start a new game, just like that, you're going to end up, overpowered. Which has happened to me before. And if you die, you just load, it's an automatic load of your last save file. But you're going to have a hard time at first, because I believe the YF0 is, well, I'm going to say it is pretty weak. And if you forget to go to the hangar every time to upgrade your fighter, use the TP you've gained in order to level up your fighter's HP, speed. Yeah, I'm a level 50 character, so I'm just wiping the floor with most of these enemies. You have to understand that. Now, if you want to unlock of a target, you press L and R together at the same time. No, this is this mission or no? Oh, Yeah, this is just a look around mission. Just to fly around, see the sights, have them have a conversation from time to time. Yeah, this is all you're gonna have a few of these missions, I believe. Now, I just switched to the sniper just for shits and giggles. Yeah. I think you do get a few fighters, I believe, on. Yeah, here I'm just like, oh, fuck this shit. So many bandits around me. Now, if you guys notice that there's a... Oh, fuck, I missed him. I missed him again. Aisha, move! Thank you. Now, this is what I mean right here. That little yellow target screen. If that's yellow and the enemy is falling like that, they're invulnerable. They have a grace period. Now, I just got a critical. That means I probably got a good spot to get a good amount of damage. Just like you. Oh, no. Enemies can regain health. Now, if you notice on the little map, there is a green. There are greens and reds. The greens are other allied Valkyries that come, I'm guessing, from the SDF right there. Now, the wrong thing I don't like about the sniper is that it is hard to aim with, because if the enemy moves like this, you're gonna have a hard time. So you gotta try lining up your shot just like that. Oh shit! And there it is. I believe if you use one of the two other control types, I don't remember which one, you can actually hold still and use the sniper as an actual sniper. Like, you're looking down the sights and you're trying to hit. If I would recommend anything, is that if I remember correctly reading that on the site, I will link always in each description and every part. If you do that and cause a critical or headshot, which is possible, because, you know, RPG, because, you know, you're using a gun, the headshot is usually the enemy cockpit. Yeah. So yeah, this kind of weapon I love a lot. The cannons. And the reason I love them a lot is that they're very powerful, they're very fast, and usually an enemy won't expect it. Now, to dodge missiles, you don't always need to activate the anti-system, but it is a good idea. The reason I say it's a good idea to activate the anti-system when you have missiles, like I just fucked up right there, is because you get to shoot them out of the air, and you don't get damaged. And if you're quick enough, nothing can ever hit you. Now, another way to dodge them is to obviously just keep moving. Yeah, you see what I just mean there? It's like, boom, huge amount of damage is there. Now, this bandit's a pretty high level, I believe. It's like level 8, 10. 8. Ooh. Now, another way to avoid getting damage on this game is to use the, what is it called? Yeah, you just see that, it just goes down. Like, that's how powerful these back cannon laser things are. Yeah, I tried. I can't waste that. Yeah, I'm just trying to destroy it. This is a good idea to also grind a bit. The reason I say you should grind a bit, not much, is that you will get eventually at a point you'll have no choice to grind during a mission. So my best bet to you is, you know, give yourself a little grinding at the beginning of the game. Oh, you're under. See, I just got a bunch of crits there. That's because most likely I was aiming at a very sensitive spot for it. Now, I'm not always going to go after bandits during the game, but if they're there, they're there. Like, the critical for the Regults are on their back. Now, I might end up calling these things also the battle pods due to, you know, Harmony Gold's fuck up. Well, I shouldn't say fuck up. The original Robotech. I might end up calling them sometimes the battle pod without thinking. And yes, you can pilot, you know, things that you wouldn't normally pilot, but you have to unlock them. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm trying to look for all that XP and all that money and all that. A good a good reminder is to always try to pick up your money as well. No, I'm not. Do I go after that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, I believe. Or is that later? I believe that's later I go after that. We... Okay. Yeah, this was just a very simple mission to look around, have an idea where everything is, you know, have a little chat with Aisha. I believe Aisha just pretty much says, oh, I'm from Ouroboros here. I'm native to the planet, you know, I was born here pretty much. Yeah, so... Oh, you were excited more about the flying than the fact that you were flying with a beautiful young woman? Yeah, you know, you can tell Aisha has a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not a stick up her ass, but a bit of an ego. Ego, not ego. You know, now she's making him feel bad. It's like, sorry, Aisha, you're... Yeah, now you're trying to compliment her, but she's like, what is it? What is it? Eh? Yeah, he just pretty much said, not really, you know, what's this compliment I'm trying to give you, and... Yeah, I'm scared. You're scared of Alto. Just, not Alto, Leon, just admit it. Yeah, this is the next mission. This is the... There you are. Oh! Leon. Yeah, Riron. At one point in the game, she will join you in a fight. You can also, after you beat the game, you can unlock her automatically. The second you beat the game, I should say, is that a lot of pilots become unlockable. A lot of Valkyries and other mechs will become available. If you find the plans to make these Valkyries, you could upgrade it from rank 1, 2, and I believe the max is 3. Okay, I'm gonna admit it, the Kronos, the YF-30 Kronos, the Valkyrie that is like the Valkyrie of this game. It's actually, mine is already at level 3. I am right now refusing to use it because if I were to use it, I probably one-shot a few things with just the cannon. So that's what kind of scares me. So yeah, there's I wouldn't say an uprising, more or less like Zentradi are causing a bit of trouble, you know, and Aisha being a Zentradi herself, she doesn't like the idea that they're causing trouble, so it's like she feels responsible in a sense, and I don't blame her because, you know, she's proven her worth as a Zentradi that, you know, I'm not like them, you know, and they're working with humans. I really do like the fact that they added this takeoff scene every time. It's that it makes you feel more of a pilot and immerses you more into the game. And this is a pretty big sandbox, I should say. I'll call it that. These maps are pretty big. Like, that, all the way, I believe those mountains right on your left-hand side there. You can go all the way there. You won't be able to go further than that, but you'll be able to go around that area. Like, this is a pretty big map. And there are treasures, there are bandits, obviously. There are secrets, you know, as the game goes on. There are some, I'll admit it, I've never done any of them, the Hunter Guilds quests. I've never done any, which is where you can pick up more plans for Valkyries. Like, you can get your rank 2s and 3s right there through these missions. And I believe also the difficulty of the game determines your rank you can get. No, Aisha doesn't feel good? Uh-oh. Yeah, you're gonna... Are you worried about little old me, Leon? Well, yeah, I'm worried about you because I don't want you to fall behind. You know. I don't know. Yes, you see, she has an ego because it's like, hey, you know, you should admit that I'm cute. Yeah, you're cute. You know, it's like, again, I'm going to try to translate the game as best I can, the dialogue. I would put subtitles, but I'm afraid that it's going to be like a subtitle here, a subtitle there. So I am going to actually refrain from putting subtitles, although I admitted wanting to put subtitles in a part 1 and 2. Oh, fuck. I can't translate this. This is another problem. You're going to hear Zentron speak. I don't know what exactly it's called, but I'm going to call it the Zentron language. That's another thing, because if you look in the dialogue box, it's translated into Japanese, which kind of pisses me off. Yeah, I can have an idea of what they're saying. Yeah, so, did I get a point across? Yeah, well, we gotta fight, don't we? So yeah, this is, I have an idea of what they can say while in Zentron, but it's very vague. Like, Aisha just said, my name is Aisha, I'm a Meltrandi. Who are you? Like, you know, he's just like, oh, you're a traitor to the Zentradi race, die, Aisha. Oh, fuck. This is pretty much that's pretty much what the GIF I got. For those wondering when I'm gonna actually show off the Chronos, when we actually supposed to get it. And then I'm gonna switch back to other mechs, because I won't be using that till probably endgame. I really don't want to be overpowered also, because I am on normal. My rank 3 Chronos, like I said, could probably wreck a lot of shit. So this is why, god damn it, I should just use melee combat. There we go. I don't understand why the Zentradi are blowing up. Okay, who just shot a reaction missile? Was that you, Aisha? Seriously. An explosion like that can only be happening by one of two ways. The bomb item, which is an item that you can get while playing the game fighting. Just like that, pick him up in these lights. Ah, shh. There it is, actually. I thought this was a dead end. No. Yeah. It's weird that... Oh, fuck. I don't have a multi-target system. There goes the freaking ace already. This is the problem with a level 50 character. I just killed the ace just then and there. And we're about to get backstabbed, aren't we? Yep. Fire! Fire! There we go. Again, like, this is the problem with a high-ranking player. Like, originally I wanted to start a new game and show off the game as it is if you were just taking it out of the package. But then I remembered I have to actually grind. And even if I cut that out, it's part of a mission, because you can't just launch and go grind. Every time you launch, you have to be in a mission. And I don't want to cut out something that is automatic. Now, playing this game on normal through the first time, even without grinding, I would say you'd go up to a level maybe 30-ish, almost a 40, between 30 and 40 easily. Yeah, now they speak Japanese. Yeah. Oh, my head hurts. Yeah, where the hell am I? What's going on? We're hunters. Tell me what the fuck have you been doing? You know, I'd be pretty fucking pissed if I was Leon. Oh, jeez. Wow. Aisha's really a bitch. You should just call him an old man. No, I know. In this case, it would be like using it as the term of uncle. You know, it's nothing like, hey, you know, it's the way she was using it is more of a good sir, like the old way of saying good sir. So yeah, it's not the fact she's calling him an old man. She's just saying, "Excuse me, sir." You know. There are some. That's the problem with learning the Japanese language, in my opinion, is that you're uncertain how to use certain phonics, I believe, like Mr. and Mrs. I know that san could mean Mr. and Miss, but like Oji-san, I would have called him Zentradi-san. You know, that's what I would have done, but that wouldn't have been the right thing. Aisha did the right thing, or should I say the writers know better than me, that it'd be called an Oji-san. So pretty much the idea what just happened here is that the Zentradi here had no idea what's happening. His head is blank. All of them in this cave are blank. Like, they don't know what's happening. They don't even realize they fought us. Like, they think that there's something wrong with the fold unit. They're probably thinking that there's something wrong with the Ouroboros aura, which is preventing folds. But again, they're not too sure. It could just be a bug, a disease, or something else. They're not too sure. But you're gonna, as the game progresses, I'm gonna spoil it right now. It's because of the story element in the game that all of this. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Do I transform to? Yes. Thank you. At least I do that. Now I'm just gonna check out this side, and there is no treasure. There's treasure, but not the right kind. Come on, let me change to Valkyrie and get me out of here. Yeah, I should really. Now, every Valkyrie is going to be different with their sub-weapons. 90% of the time, they're going to have the multi-lock on target. If you notice that when we see, as I mentioned, destroying the bandit ship would remove them permanently. It also reduces the amount of bandits in the area. So this helps you a bit. Like, every time you launch, you're always going to have these little enemies around. But that's about it. There's nothing going to be major out there, like a giant enemy ship or something. You know, it's just going to be it's just going to be very easy to deal with mooks. Now, I believe the game has 8, 9 chapters. I really am certain. But each chapter has about 6 subsections. So you're always gonna about 4 to 6 subsections. So the game is decently long enough. I mean, it could take you maybe 2-3 days to beat it. So yeah, they just mentioned that the Zentradi are, you know, okay, and everything's fine, and things ended up different. And this part's gonna end. So join me next time as we head to our next mission. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day or night.